So we've been fighting it for a little while, but I do need to now upgrade my government, I think, because, yeah, we've got real issues in terms of the amount of policy slots that we've got. So, yeah, as much as it pains me, we're going to have to go to a monarchy. Housing per level of points, influence points, all this sort of stuff is quite useful. So, we'll go there, and we shall get ourselves, where is it, the upgrade? 50% upgrade, conscription, all of these useful bits and pieces. Now, amenity with cities with at least 2 specialty districts. That's a lot of them. That's a lot of free amenities. I hate doing this, using policy slots to get amenity things, but unfortunately it's just what we need to do right now because we are so low on amenities. It's ridiculous. But -6 amenities, that's fine. That's fine. Look at this. We're getting there. It's just war weariness now. There's got to be some stuff that gets rid of war weariness, surely. A field cannon upgrade is also only 55. These are going to be very timely and very useful. And just to give you the impression, 60 strength means that we're now doing solid damage against the raider units as opposed to just sort of tickling them. Why do they still have a warrior? I mean, credit to Mapushi, that's some bold troop choice there, but no idea why they've still got a warrior. I feel like it's probably a bad move. But maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's actually one of the strongest choices they could have made. Who knows? Anyway, we're just sort of building up a new line here. We've got a couple of upgrades coming. Science-wise, I'm going to beeline for replaceable parts now. I'm starting to slowly deal with the immunity issues. This is the problem though. We're now in a heroic era, so Mapuche are going to get huge populations against us. We're going to get to arms. That's an amazing one. We're also going to get... Ooh, campus districts give production. That's quite nice. And then this one. Yeah. I mean, none of those are going to be any good for me. But it's okay. It's okay. Back to the entertainment complex now. Now that we're building heavy chariots everywhere, which we do, that means we've got a garrisoned unit in most of our cities now. In fact, it's really just one over here that needs one. Every time Mapuche take a turn, I just worry about how many units they're going to kill that I've left exposed. You see that one? That was a bad move, leaving this guy here. It's really tough. Oh dear, yeah, this combat strength bonus that Mapuche are getting now, that's really tough. They are willing to make peace though, to the sultry price of 6 gold per turn, which is actually very tempting. I might take them up on that one, because I need to sort the war weariness out, because otherwise we're just going to get no science whatsoever. And this whole battle is going to be a lot easier when I've got tanks and infantry. So we're just going to keep everyone on the border, wait until the heroic era ends, and then we're going to go after people. Don't worry, I'm aware that this is a domination only fight. I completely get that. But sometimes rushing into these things can only get you killed effectively. I think if we take our time, we wait until they're a little bit more weaker, and we actually can consider going after Russia now. Russia being the big issue. Oh, already just by leaving war, I've lost 3 warriorness from the capital. It makes a huge difference. I'm actually going to start making science now. Like, I know it probably seems like I'm wussing out of this fight, and to an extent I probably am, but I really need just to consolidate here, get some science, get some infrastructure, just actually make sure that this Deity AI doesn't run away with the game, because as I'm fighting these guys, Nubia over this way, he's probably got inventory already. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you can just get lost behind everything, and oh look at this. I'm actually starting to make all of Mapuche's border cities rebel against me. That is more satisfying than I can tell you. Really, really satisfying, that. Every turn the warriness goes down, I can just see my science and my culture starting to just spread now. It's really satisfying. I'm just quickly buying in like little cities like this, Moscow. I know it's like mostly desert, but there's some actually decent tiles that can be used here. So just making sure the districts are being built up. Yeah, we should be. I think we're going to claw our way back into this one. It's just whether or not now we go after Russia and take all of these cities. I think in terms of the warriness, it's not worth it. Russia are not going to get back into this game. Mapuche are the big fry for us. Keeping Australia on side is an important one as well. One thing I have noticed is that none of the AI, nobody is going after theatre squares, so I might just build a couple here. And the reason being is if I can get at least a couple of great works of art down, then my culture is going to massively spike, and I can get the later game governments and some of the later game war sort of paths, which should really, really help us. Finally decided to start evangelizing my beliefs as well. See what I can get. I kind of want to get something that gives me more pressure, or at least some more gold or something useful. What could I do? Amenities, I guess, would also be quite a useful thing. Pilgrimage, religious envoy, none of these are going to be that great for me, unfortunately. But Teve might. Gold for every followers of the religion. That might actually be pretty good. Let's do that, because I've got huge population cities. Mapushi's going after Russia. That's always nice to see. Now, how's my war weariness coming along? Oh my god, I don't have no war weariness in my capital. No war weariness. None. 6. For whatever reason, it's all up in my northern city. And 4 and 6. Okay, fine. I've still got more than I thought, but it's going away. It's slowly going away. That's got to be a good thing. Oh, what's that? A great merchant that gives me more amenities. I don't mind if I do. That's actually very timely and very useful here, because my amenities are still... Oh my god, I just saw a couple of my cities have +1. Oh, we're almost out of it, guys. We're almost out of it. Well, just as I was starting to feel really good about my religion, they've actually just taken it out of my capital. That's, it's not a good thing. I probably need to go sort that one out. Oh, stop it, Russia. Oh, you know what? I might actually have to deal with Russia here, because they are just, it's the religion. I think that's what's getting me. The absolute, like, pain in the ass religion. Although, look, their city strength has just gone up, and that's because they've now got pike and shot. Pike and shot's fine. Cossacks not so fine. You know, there's a sliding scale of fineness here. But I think I might have to go after Russia. Yeah, let's start moving the troops to the borders. Start moving everybody over, because we've got some Russians to kill, I think. I can't allow them just to completely get rid of my religion like this. It's really just a pain in the ass. I mean, of course, leaving my borders free like this is always good. I'm sure Mapuche will be well behaved. They have a great track record of being completely well behaved in such matters. What I am really looking forward to, though, is an observation balloon. Those things are fantastic at helping siege equipment, of which siege equipment I do need more of. To be fair, I've got real siege equipment issues. I'm gonna have to start building some, because all I want to do is get bombards and some observation balloons and just have them pelting from like 3 tiles away. It's actually quite an effective strategy here. I'm using my gold to buy arenas as well. I probably shouldn't be doing that. It's probably not the best use of my time and effort, but still, we do it anyway. Ooh, what's this? Peter has converted London, the holy city of I Heart Bear XXXXX, but it's a fantastic religion that. It appears that Peter is unwilling to coexist peacefully with the other great religions of the world. Shall I declare war on him? I have a chance to join, so hang on. So what have I got to do? Basic join emergency, need to prevent London from following Peter's religion for the next 11. Okay, I'm going to do that anyway. So each member gains a relic, we also share a pot of gold. Okay, there we go. We are having an emergency against Peter now, which is good fun. Loads of emergencies everywhere. In fact, whoa, that's probably why. Look at all these. Look at all these ridiculous amounts of apostles and... yeah, sorry, Peter. I'm going to have to use my whole... There's a Holy War, Golden Age War. This is the one. Here we go. Sorry, but it's time for you to die now. Oh, also I've got nationalism. Nationalism, if you didn't know, is super fun. Lets you make cores, which are super powerful. So using my heavy chariots, I'm hoping I can just roll them out of the cities and then condemn heretics. Here we go, start lessening the pressure from Russia here. Get my holy city back. There we go. Oh, well, not quite, but some of the way to getting it back. Luckily, actually, Australia had already read my mind and they were already at war with Russia. So clearly, my war was justified. Kind of how I view that one. Just moving everything back into my borders slightly though. I want Russia to come to me. You know, there's no immediate rush here. I've got lots of troops. I've got the ability to produce a lot more troops if I need. I kind of want to take advantage of my cores and my technological strength. I want to make a couple of infantry cores. I'm not far away from getting infantry now, so this is all the sort of stuff that I want. In fact, actually, as soon as I've got these level 1 musketman units, and there's those, I kind of find those around, I'm going to start coring those ones up, because those are probably the best ones to sacrifice in that way. Oh, only I got involved. That's fine, I'll get 2,000 gold for succeeding in a war that is effectively my own problem. So that's great. That's all good. Let's just quickly go and spread my religion back. There we go. Isn't that better? Don't we feel a lot better now my religion is back in my empire? I've also got a great scientist. My god, my empire is starting to do decent things. Military science and radio. Oh, radio is a good one for me. Get my unique Bear Grylls unit at some point. There we go. That was a great example. I had a level 4 core, and I just mixed it in with a level 1 to create a level 4 super troop. Those guys are gonna kick ass. You know, you do that really stupid thing where you mean to ranged attack with a ranged unit, and you just move it right towards the troops. Yep. I don't think he's gonna be surviving long, unfortunately. Goodbye, sweet field cannon. Goodbye. Yeah. Oh, that was brutal. That was a misclick and a half. Oh my goodness, that's the sort of misclick that you'd go back and you'd reload the save file and sort that out, because that was just appalling. That is the sort of field cannon core that I like to see. Look at that 97 strength against a unit that they have no right to have that level of strength against. Bang. We will defend our lands. This one has just become a case of just hold the line for as long as we can. You can just see here, look, London is doing a lot better. It's amenities +2. It's funny, isn't it? A couple of buildings and it makes a huge difference. I might get Big Ben. If I can help it, that would be really good. Extra merchant points and amazing stuff in that regard. But otherwise, we're doing all right. I'm going to build an art museum. No, I can't do that. I can't justify that. Amphitheatres I can justify, but that's too far. That's too far. We need to build field cannons and things now. In fact, actually, why do we not have an encampment in my capital? It's because it's all fields. It's these late game decisions, isn't it? You just can't help but get a little bit confused about everything and what you're going to do. Fine, field cannons. Field cannons are good. If we start seeing Cossacks running against us, we'll switch over and we'll build pike and shot. But I think for now, sticking with what we know is probably the best. I reckon if we take Kazan and Novgorod and just sort of go from that direction, we should be able to eliminate Russia fairly quickly. I'm optimistic about this war, especially when you get things like that. This musketman corps just wanders in, bang. I'm sorry, were you fighting me? I didn't even notice you. It's that sort of war. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm cautiously optimistic with where we are at the moment. My only concern is the fact that I get the feeling that the computer might be out-teching us quite drastically unless we make a big effort and move soon. But we'll see how that one goes. Even our religion is now beginning to become a little bit more protected in our cities. I need to go and just eliminate the pressure from St. Petersburg and Moscow just so I can defend nicer. But we're getting there. We're just about getting there. But thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go take a break. It's about 26 degrees here and I am boiling. Go find a fan or something. See you later. Bye!